office. Do you copy? Okay, I'll print it out.
Right, it goes. Well, that needs to go to the crate out front, but I need to make the correction on the list, and I don't have a pen. Mr. Murrow. Oh, calm down. Yeah, we just need to add it to the list. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll be getting started shortly. We still have some families moving on in, but I do want to ask if you are currently standing and not sitting in a chair, if there's people that are standing, if you guys can please move to the back of the crowd so the people that are in the chairs can see. We do appreciate that. I do understand that it's very limited with our speaker system. Unfortunately, that's the best we got this morning. So please remember, keep the noise down so people can hear. We'll try and be as loud as we can be. If you do need to use the restrooms are going to be through the big black gate on the other side of the 400 building. Just follow the signs. We're not having any kind of a break or anything in between the ceremony, so please use the restrooms as needed. In a case of emergency, parents, I do understand they're your kids, but please remember that in case of an emergency, I'll take charge of the students. I just need all the parents to start making their way off the campus through the back gate that you entered. We'll take the students, and we'll make sure that we meet up with you guys in case that emergency, but I don't foresee on a beautiful day that we have today. This is an amazing day for all of us here at Diamond Valley. It's a culmination of 3 years of hard work. So I want you guys to enjoy the day, but parents, I need your cooperation. I need you to remain outside of the area where the students are at. Please do not block view of other people if they're behind you sitting. Please be nice to them. We will have some students with special needs out here, so please keep that in mind too. Also, we're going to be making sure that we have a little aisle going that way, so we'll mark off some areas that way so we can take students out if we need to. It's been an amazing journey. So as we start this process, we're going to be starting in about 6 minutes. Just keep that in mind. So if you do need to use the restrooms, right now is a perfect time to do so. Mr. Murrow, go ahead and crank up the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, students, you need to remain in your seats. We're going to start this ceremony, and there's many of you getting up to do whatever you're doing. Stay in your seats, please. Thank you. Specific place you want to see seated?
No.
Right here, right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Right in the middle. I'll sit here. Close to the podium. Happy pretty face.
Radio off. Radio off. Good morning, Diamond Valley! Am I at the right school? Because that was kind of weak. I said, good morning, Diamond Valley! Awesome. There you go. Wake up! This is it. The last day of school. Thank you, parents, for taking your kids home today. We can't thank you enough for that. We're going to be starting our ceremony for our 8th grade advancement to high school. This is a mirror of almost what we can do to mirror the high school, promote our graduation ceremony so our students get a first look, because it's our goal that every kid that walks through the gate makes it to high school, gets a high school diploma, and on to college and career. I am Mr. Dominguez. I'm the school's principal. This is my 5th year as principal here at Diamond Valley, and in the last 5 years, I've watched our school grow and shine as we continue in our growth and our progress of improvement. We have several things on tap for today. We have some awards to give out, certificates to pass out, recognition of a few students for special recognition. But first, we would like to bring up our 8th grade president, Haley Love, for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Okay, please stand and remove your hats. Right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Let's give a round of applause, our 8th grade president, Haley Love. So the job of a principal, some people say that it's an easy task, but I'm here to tell you there's no job on a school like the school's principal, and I couldn't do it without the help of my 2 right-hand ladies. So please welcome to the microphone Mrs. Ferris and Mrs. De La Pena, our assistant principals.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is an exciting day for all of us, and we hope that this is just the first step onto an amazing adventure that will continue forward into your high school years. First, we would like to acknowledge and thank all of our educators and our counselors who, without them, this would have not been possible. So a big thank you to Ms. Andrus, Ms. Balwiguer, Ms. Bell, Mr. Boenzi, Ms. Bowden, Ms. Brogan, Ms. Burton, Ms. Calderini, Ms. Carr, Ms. Chenkeo, Ms. DeVore, Ms. Degas, Ms. Drevdahl, Mr. Engel, Mr. Franklin, Mrs. Franklin, Ms. Guess, Ms. Gillis, Mr. Hudson, Ms. Johns, Ms. Juarez, Mr. Larson, Ms. Lewin, Ms. Martinez, Ms. McGinnis, Ms. Malesio, Ms. Merrill, Mr. Monhe, Mr. Murrow, Ms. Neff, Mr. Nord, Ms. Papp, Ms. Peterson, Mr. Piasechny, Ms. Rafferty, Ms. Reese, Ms. Rutherford, Mr. Saldana, Mr. Salisbury, Ms. Sattler, Ms. Schott, Mr. Shelby, Ms. Shepard, Ms. Thiessen, Ms. Turner, Mr. Villa, Mr. Wiesen, Ms. Wolfarth, Ms. Woods, Ms. Worley, Ms. Uzarlu, and Mr. Zarita. So again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for being here, and I'm going to turn it over to our other lovely assistant principal, Ms. De La Peña.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. I know it's an exciting day, and you all look extra special today. Buenos días, padres de familia, y gracias por venir a este evento muy especial en sus vidas. Ooh. Okay, I'd like to introduce Mrs. Gillis. She's going to go ahead and present our AVID Awards. Let's hear it for Mrs. Gillis, please. She did.
So, good morning, parents, and good morning, 8th grade students. So I'm up here right now to recognize AVID students who have actually gone through this college readiness program. As I call your name, please rise. For achieving outstanding leadership is our AVID officers, Sarah Macedo, President, Eliana Parts, Vice President, Sienna Ramos, Secretary, Jolene Lee, Treasurer. Also recognizing our top 2 students. Remain standing, please, AVID officers. Thank you. We have Eliana Parts, who is overall top student. Stephanie Fuentes, our second top student. And overall top male student, Eduardo Gonzalez. Now, the following students that are in 3 years AVID and has gone through this grueling academic process, please stand. AVID students, 3 years, please stand. Thank you. AVID students that have been in this process as well for 2 years, please stand. And AVID students that has been in this AVID program for 1 year, please stand. Now, I'd like to congratulate all of these AVID students for achieving that AVID standard. Students, I'd like you to turn and face your family. Just turn back, face your family. Blow them love kisses, please, and say thank you. Parents, I'd like to thank you for all that you do in supporting our college readiness program and giving them all the support. AVID students, congratulations.
Ms. Gillis is one of the most amazing educators I've ever met. We are super lucky to have all kinds of amazing educators on this campus. One of the things that our teachers are tasked with doing is also above and beyond teaching the California state standards. They also many times teach our students how to be good people. So in that regard, we're going to go ahead and recognize some students who were chosen for a citizenship award. Now, boys and girls, because there are several of you, what we're going to ask you to do is please stand to be acknowledged when your name is called. First, Avila Gutierrez. Blakely Haley. Charles Bonecutter. Tamora Boone. Graciela Bracamonte. Weston Bridwell. Jacobe Burns. Nevea Caldron. Antonio Calleros. Maria Calvillo. Sabrina Carroll. Matthew Casco. Eric Castro. Fernando Cazares. Valerie Cazares. Luke Cliff. Jane Lee Collins Murrow. Dylan Crow. Christina Cruz. Hayden Cullen. Leonel Delgado. Katie Devlin. Michaela DiNardo. Anaya Dolly. Brianna Hernandez. Angela Escobar. Kaylani Esperanza. Nalani Estrella. Fred Ferentz III. Lily Fisher. Christian Flores. Estrella Fragoso. Stephanie Fuentes Marino. Evelyn Garcia. Maria Garcia Jimenez. Charisma Gasca. Haley Goldbach. Kaylina Gonzalez. Veronica Gonzalez Espinosa. Eduardo Gonzalez Villeda. Shane Goodwin. Haley Graham Butler. Sophie Grossman. Damian Hernandez. Yahaira Hernandez Pablo. Nora Yoridia Hernandez Soto. Troy Hornsby. Janice Ignacio. Camille Izquierdo. Aubrey Jackson. Jordan James. Angelise Jones. Evan Kaminavong. Abigail Kirkconnell. Alexander Kirkconnell. Daniel Kramer. Alex Landon. Layla Lara. Lillian Leda. Jolene Lee. Alyssa Lizotte. Allison Lobel. Jacob Lopez. Haley Love. Sarah Maciedo. Zachariah McKay. Arnalove Magana. Lillian Mahan. Jessica Maldonado. Raymond Martinez. Samara Medina. Irene Molano. Daniel Montez Loaiza. Jason Moore. Leslie Morales Cortez. Daniel Mosqueda. Daniela Mosqueda. Dallas Navarro. Angel Nieto. Gildardo Nogales Aguirre. Cassidy Oglesby. Sitlali Olmos. Alexander Ortuno Soto. Rosebelly Padilla Espinosa. Peter Parker. Eliana Parts Fregata. Caitlin Pena. Jose Perez. Trinity Perez, Desiree Pina, Eric Pomares, Alec Ramirez, Kevin Ramirez, Sienna Ramos, Ariana Rosso, Faith Rodriguez, Maribel Rodriguez, Jimena Rodriguez Orozco, Arwin Rodriguez Ramirez, Natalia Romero, Luis Enrique Saldivar, Joe Salcedo, Rebecca Salcedo, Viola Setiawan, Valerie Shaibi, Michael Sanchez, Chloe Sullivan, Tanya Tapia, Mia Taylor, Jada Tiggett, Michael Triplett, Caitlin Turner, Empress Van Meter, Melody Vargas, Mariah Vasquez, Gabriela Velasco, Andrew Wilson, and Janet Zarzua de Santiago. Ladies and gentlemen, please give these students a warm round of applause. Thank you, students. Please go ahead and be seated.
I now have the honor to introduce or present to you the students who receive an award for Most Improved. Okay, when you hear your names, please stand to be recognized. Jose Alberto Garduño, Edwin Bernardino Mares, Charles Bonecutter, Anthony Harden, Marisol Jara, Jaime Huerta, Angel Landon, Francine Lopez, Sophia Mitchell, Gabriel Moore, Alexander Ortuño Soto, Natalia Romero, and Mariah Vasquez. Let's give them a great big round of applause. Congratulations.
Students, please be seated. The next round of recognition is for outstanding attendance. There's 2 rounds of outstanding attendance. One is for second semester, and then one is for year long. Please note this is not perfect attendance, but it is outstanding attendance. Students, if you hear your name, please rise. Outstanding attendance for second semester, Riley Abernathy. Heidmark Avila Gutierrez. Haley Blakely, Nathan Esquivel, Jasmine Estrada, Fred Ferentz III, Damian Hernandez, Lorenzo Hernandez Martinez, Yahir Hernandez Murrow, Evan Kamenavong, Sarah Martinez, Daniel Montes Loaiza, Angel Robles, Luis Rodriguez, Killian Sanchez, Robert Sanchez, Michael Sanchez, Ethan Swims, Caitlin Turner, Natasha Widener. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. The next group of students are being recognized for outstanding attendance. Apologize for that. Wind is not cooperating. So, outstanding attendance for the 2018-19 school year. Riley Abernathy, Gabriel Callahan, Evan Daly, Jasmine Estrada, Noah Franco Jones, Stephanie Fuentes Marino, Damian Hernandez, Yahaira Hernandez Pablo, Adrian Martinez Cruz, Daniel Montes Loaiza, Angel Robles, Faith Rodriguez, Michael Sanchez, and Dustin Tracy Ambrosio.
Congratulations. Please have a seat. And now we'd like to recognize students with perfect attendance. So these students have never been absent, never been tardy. Congratulations. Please stand to be recognized. Eduardo Gonzalez Villeda, Jordan James, Blakesley O'Neill, Tamora Boone, Gabriel Caldejon, Evan Daly, Noah Franco Jones, Stephanie Fuentes Marino, Eduardo González Villeda, Yareli Gutierrez Hernández, Yahaira Hernández Pablo, Troy Hornsby, Jordan James, Angel Landon, Jessica Maldonado, Adrian Martinez Cruz, Leslie Morales Cortez, Blakesley O'Neill, Eliana Parts Fragata, Jose Perez, Anthony Robles, Faith Rodriguez, Valeria Rodriguez, and Dustin Tracy Ambrosio. Big round of applause. Congratulations. And thank you for being here every day.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to move into the academic acknowledgements. The first round of students, thankfully there are a lot of them, and boys and girls, that is a reflection of your dedication, your time, your efforts, actually taking the time to make sure that you're doing what your teachers are asking you to do, to really take care of your own education. These students are on honor roll. In other words, they achieved a GPA, an overall grade point average, between 3.0 to 3.4. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, when I call your name, please stand for recognition. Students earning a 3.0 to a 3.4, Eduardo Gonzalez Villeda, Eliana Parts Fragata, Alexis Alexander, Noah Arroyo, Ruby Artiaga, Kimberly Burnaby, Gabriel Caldejon, Nevea Calderon, Antonio Calleros, Matthew Casco, Allison Chavez Dueñas, Kristen Chavez, Evan Daly, Katie Devlin, Maurice Dodd, Thomas Dubon, Kaylani Esperanza, Nathan Escoval, Ayala Farley, Peyton Flaw, Christian Flores, Kaylena Brianna Gonzalez, Anthony Harden, Kira Hernandez, Lorenzo Hernandez Martinez, Aubrey Jackson, Jordan James, Angelise Jones, Malachi Hoya, Evan Kamenavong, Abigail Kirkconnell, Lillian Leda, Arnolov Antonio Magana, Kevin Maderos Sagastume, Samara Medina, Sofia Mitchell, Daniel Montes Loaiza, Daniel Mosqueda, Owen Newborn, Angel Nieto, Ramon Ornelas Lopez, Jose Perez, Desiree Pina, Jesus Ponce Jr., Joel Quiroz Flores, Alec Ramirez, Kevin Ramirez, Ariana Rosso, Destiny Riopele, Aaliyah Rodriguez, Faith Rodriguez, Eddie Salceda, Viola Satyawan, Michael Sanchez, Ethan Swim, Tanya Tapia, Jada Tickett, Mariah Timmons, Dustin Tracy Ambrosio, Empress Van Meter, and Nevea Vargas. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations. Please be seated. The next students will be recognized for Honor Roll with Distinction. Honor Roll with Distinction is in recognition for students that have earned a 3.5 to 3.9 grade point average. When you hear your name, please stand to be recognized. Riley Abernathy, Valerie Alice, Jesus Arrayanes Rios, Tamora Boone, Anaya Caldwell, Valerie Casares, Christina Cruz, Leilani Estrella, Evelyn Garcia, Haley Goldbach, Yahir Hernandez Muro, Yahaira Hernandez Pablo, Troy Hornsby, Janice Ignacio, Jolene Lee, Jacob Lopez, Sarah Macedo, Zachariah Mackay, Lillian Mahan, Jessica Maldonado, Leslie Morales Cortez, Cassidy Oglesby, Alexander Ortuño Soto, Rosebelly Padilla Espinosa, Eliana Parts Fragata, Caitlin Peña, Erica Peters, Sienna Ramos, Jacob Rico, Anthony Robles, Jimena Rodriguez Orozco, Rebecca Saucedo, Mariah Summons, Maya Taylor, Mariah Vasquez, and Gabriela Velasco. Congratulations. Let's give them a great big round of applause. Great achievement. Thank you.
Our next category that we're going to present awards for are the Principal's Honor Roll. These are students that received a 4.0 GPA. So let's start with Headmark Avila Gutierrez, Haley Blakely, Graciela Bracamante, Weston Bridwell, Joaquin Buckley, Andy Cabrera, Janelle Collins Murillo, Angela Escobar Puga, Fred Ferentz III, Estrella Fragoso, Stephanie Fuentes Marino, Eduardo Gonzalez Vieira, Davion Harris, Camille Esquero, Jason Moore, Carlos Ruiz, Josiah Smith, and Caitlin Turner. Let's give them a round of applause for their outstanding achievement for having a GPA of 4.0. That's straight A's in every class. Good job, guys. I'm very proud of you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for this next award, we're going to actually ask the students to come to the stage. There are only 2 of them. This is what we call the H Awards. This award will be given to 1 boy and 1 girl for each grade level at the end of the school year. Teachers nominate their students for their academics, citizenship, and attendance. When you hear your name, please come up to receive the award. The first award will be given to Eliana Parts Fragata. And the second award goes to Eduardo Gonzalez Villeda. Ladies and gentlemen, please a big round of applause. Thank you.
I will now recognize the GEM Awards. GEM Awards are given by teachers. They are for recognition of students' achievements in their classrooms. When you hear your name, please come up to receive your award. Haley Blakely. Joaquin Buckley. Anaya Dolly. Brianna Dominguez. Angela Escobar Puga. Evelyn Garcia. Janice Ignacio. Jacob Lopez. The other way. Sarah Macedo. Lillian Mahan. Jimena Rodriguez Orozco. Caitlin Turner. And Empress Van Meter. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next award is called the GEM Award. I'm sorry, we're giving the Diamond Award. This award will be given to one boy and one girl each semester, awarded by a teacher from each department. When you hear your name, please come up and receive your award. For our 8th grade Diamond Awards, first we have Jacob Lopez. The second Diamond Award goes to Tanya Tapia.
Next, I will be presenting the Emerald Award. To obtain an Emerald Award, students must have a GPA of 3.6 to 4.0, outstanding citizenship and attendance. Students must be a member of at least 2 competitive extracurricular groups, club or qualifying club sport, or community organization. When you hear your name, please come up to receive your award. Fred Ferentz III. Estrella Fragoso. Stephanie Fuentes Marino. Angelise Jones. Jolene Lee. Jason Moore. Alec Ramirez. And Michael Sanchez. Congratulations.
So the next award that we're going to recognize a student for is not a school award. So we got word earlier this school year that one of our students here was nominated and received the President's Volunteer Service Award. This individual has been volunteering with the veterans and military families down in San Diego to support these individuals and really did a great job, giving lots of hours of her time and providing that community service. So Nalani Estrella is being recognized for a gold award by President Trump. Come on up and receive your award. So our next award category is something that you normally see. The two students being recognized are recognized by the principal of the school. And this is something I started 5 years ago to recognize the students that made the most growth, that I felt has changed. When they come in as sixth graders, they come in all squirrely, always in the office. You know, they're academics, they're struggling. And then over the years, they got with the program. They were learning, they're achieving, their lives have changed completely. And they've stood out in my mind over the time as somebody that just needs to be recognized for doing what's right and making positive changes so they have a bright future. The first award goes to a young man who really just struggled as a sixth grader. Didn't know what classes to go to, always got lost around the campus. Sometimes didn't even go to class. They just kind of hid out in the bushes or whatnot. We chased them around to school and all kinds of fun stuff. But this year, I'm telling you, he has turned it around. He has really made it to school almost every single day. His grades are up. And it's my pleasure to recognize for the Principal's Award for 2018-19 school year, Charles Bonecutter. Come on, Charles. So very proud of you. I am so proud of you. Those that you've made, and I see nothing but good things for your future. So you keep going. No problem. 4 years The next principal's award is going to a young lady that life has not been so kind to. And her story has touched my heart. And to watch her grow and change through the struggles of being in foster care, really shining and making positive choices and really turning her whole life around. She came to me at the beginning, the very first day of the school year, and she said, you know, Mr. Dominguez, I'm going to make a difference. I'm going to change. I'm going to do better. And I told her, don't be a person of words, be a person of action. And throughout the year, this school year, I've checked in with her. She's worked with the counselors. She has touched the hearts of the teachers and really has shined to know that although life throws you some curveballs, you can hit a home run. So please give it up for Marisol Hera. Let's give her a round of applause. And some tissues. Students, I'm so very proud of your achievements. And as we move forward into our program, let's bring Aaliyah Rodriguez, ASB President, to the stage. You got this. Nice and loud.
Good morning, teachers, staff, families, and my graduating classmates. My name is Aaliyah Rodriguez, and I am your ASB president. It's an honor to have an opportunity to speak at our graduation. The 3 years of middle school were stressful, but each year, we all learned valuable lessons that we would keep with us throughout our life. I encourage you guys to try and live your best life because you only live once. Try and remember all the great memories you had with your friends and staff in middle school. These 3 years prepared us for a lot of things that would be able to help us in high school. High school is such a big part of our lives that we should enjoy. Last but not least, I want to thank all of our teachers and staff for helping us out no matter what. Without your support, we wouldn't be where we are now. I would especially like to thank my classmates for giving me such a fun experience in middle school. With all that said, I hope the 8th grade class of 2019 the best luck in high school. Never give up. Remember, you will always be a D-back.
Come around this way. Okay, the next student speaker we're going to invite up is Sarah Macedo, the AVID president.
Hi guys, my name is Sarah Macedo and I am AVID president. These past 3 years as a middle schooler have been one crazy ride. 6th grade was a great year. I started off nervous like any newcomer would be. I met so many new people who have made an impact on who I am today. I remember the first day of AVID. I already knew it was going to be great. I was challenged with keeping my binder clean, having paper, and most importantly, nothing in the pockets. End of the year rolls around, and it's summer. Summertime is great, but then I start feeling kinda off. I start having a lot of bad days emotionally. I just brushed it off as nothing and carried on with my days. I come back to school as a 7th grader, and nothing was the same. I was nervous to go to any of my classes. I got anxious just because someone looked in my direction. I made up excuses to my parents such as, my stomach hurts or I think I'm getting sick, just to avoid going to school. I eventually got put on independent study for 2 weeks, which was extremely boring. Here comes the worst part. Every day, about 2 to 3 times a day, I would have a full-blown anxiety or panic attack. I was scared to leave the house, to eat, to even get out of bed. I eventually told my parents, and they took me to the doctors, where I got referred to a psychiatrist. I was then diagnosed with severe depression and anxiety. It was overwhelming having all this, plus work. I got on something called home hospital, where a teacher comes to your house daily and helps you with work. That lovely teacher happened to be Miss Rafferty, who helped me through everything. Without her, I wouldn't been able to do what I can do today. I was on home hospital for 5 months, and I came back to school in January with only 4 core classes. Some of you might say, oh, lucky, you got to stay in bed all day. No, I was not lucky. No longer was my bed a good place. It was a home for my depressing nights and anxious mornings. It sucked being the one left out of fun stuff that I could have been doing in my electives. I eventually get through all of it, and here comes 8th grade. I end up running for Avid president, thinking I wouldn't win, and look where I am now. Thank you very much, Mrs. Sattler. When you believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. Last, I struggled to deal with my emotions due to my mom being ill. Just recently, she got diagnosed with CHF, which is congestive heart failure, and that changed my view on everything. I felt like I was at rock bottom again. My mom is definitely my hero and my best friend. She's helped me through so much, and I can never thank her enough. She's here right now and on the road to recovery. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, our next speaker that's this morning is going to be for our avid student standout, Eliana Parts Vergara.
Okay. Good morning, teachers, students, and families. Thank you all for coming out to support us 8th graders as we move on to high school. It is a huge honor to be voted Avid Student Standout. Avid has helped me so much throughout the years and will continue to help me as I prepare for college. Avid has truly given me a drive to go to college. I'm very grateful for it. Thank you. Sorry, it's not that long.
Are you going to use this side or?
I'll stand here and then Bowensie will stand over there. Hello. Mr. Dominguez, on behalf of the Counseling Department of Diamond Valley Middle School, we certify that the 8th graders that you see before us are ready to move on to high school. They have met all the requirements they needed for the district as well as our school.
Thank you, Mrs. Schott. Mr. Bowensie, on behalf of Hemet Unified School District, Dr. Barrett, Superintendent, I accept the promoting class of 2019.
Students, we may start with the first row and start coming up. So they need to be handed to. Josiah Smith. Yay. Jacob Rico.
Alicia Williams.
Zachariah McKay.
Jason Moore.
Aaliyah Rodriguez.
James Pina.
Nevaeh Calderon.
Emilio Diaz.
Carlos Ruiz.
Maria Calvillo.
Daniel Mosquera.
Yoreli Gutierrez Hernandez.
Ethan Goldstein.
Oh no. Luis Enrique Saldivar.
Kristen Graham.
Jesus Ponce Jr.
Angela Escobar.
Isaac Ipina.
Tamora Boone.
Noah Franco Jones.
Angelise Jones.
Luis Rodriguez.
Kimberly Barnaby.
Veronica Gonzalez Espinoza.
Jane Lee Collins Murillo.
Jessica Rubio Landon.
Ethan Swims.
Epris Van Meter.
Pericles Pyatt.
Yahir Hernandez Murrow.
Christine Maynard.
Christina Cruz.
Leslie Morales Cortez.
Isaiah Aguirre.
Annette Sanchez.
Kevin Maderos Sagastume.
Shane Goodwin.
Esteban Miranda.
Faith Rodriguez.
Eduardo Gonzalez Villeda.
Michael Triplett.
Weston Bridwell.
Dylan Crow.
Noah Arroyo.
Malachi Joya.
Jacob Lopez.
Giovanni Granoghi.
Jordan James.
Congratulations, Jordan.
Abigail Kirkconnell.
Alex Kirkano.
Katie Devlin.
Yahaira Hernandez Pablo.
Jolie Perez.
Riley Abernathy.
Charles Bonecutter.
Joaquin Buckley.
Headmark Avila Gutierrez.
Antonio Calleros.
Blakesley O'Neill.
Julian Mendez.
Caleb Brooks Hendricks.
Sophia Mitchell.
Matthew Casco.
Aiden Stewart.
Maurice Dodd.
Fernando Cazares Estrada.
Jaden Hampton.
Alexander Ortuno Soto.
Anthony Colomo.
Jesus Arellanes Rios.
Derek Adams.
Carlos Sanchez de Leon.
Anthony Robles.
Joel Quiros Flores.
Anaya Dolly.
Gildaro Nogales Aguirre.
Michael Hall.
Corey Morris.
Brandon Howard.
Luke Cliff.
Daniela Mosqueda.
Anthony Harden.
Camille Izquierdo.
Reeve Weedman.
Evan Kamenivong.
Christian Flores.
Leilani Rodriguez.
Gabriel Caldejon.
Nora Yuridia Hernandez Soto.
Sarah Robles.
Marisol Hara.
Kaylina Brianna Gonzalez.
Spencer Kohler.
Euphoria Thomas. Maria Summons.
Sarah Macedo.
Aaliyah AJ Johnson.
Mariah Vasquez.
Faith Phillips.
Natalie Rosales.
Christy Travis.
Michael Shantes.
Brianna Ambris Perez.
Meryl Pinson.
Trinity Rios.
Michaela Casada.
Destiny Riobel.
Aaron Rivera.
Jada Tiggett.
Sumer Remus.
Ayala Farley.
Jose Suarez Jr.
Alasia Jury.
Valerie DePaz.
Haley Graham Butler.
Esteban Marquez.
Haley Love.
Zakwe Gray.
Juan Armenta.
Mia Taylor.
Vanessa Swick.
Michael Bedoya Becerra.
Jasmine Estrada.
Kai Reed.
Rebecca Saucedo.
Carol Martinez.
Nathan Esquivel.
Angel Adami Landa.
Thomas Dubon.
Ruby Arteaga.
Jonathan Cervantes.
Viola Seshawan.
Kiso Pitchford.
Kristen Chavez.
Antonio Martinez.
Cariana Wafer.
Dustin Tracy Ambrosio.
Andy Cabrera Yanis.
Angel Landon.
Raul Perez.
Estrella Fragoso.
Enrique Garcia.
Ariana Razo.
Stephanie Fuentes Marino.
Caitlin Turner.
Tanya Tapia.
Evelyn Garcia.
Michaela DiNardo.
Dallas Navarro.
Mariah Timmons.
Eddie Sauceda.
Jaden Tolfree.
Joe Sauceda.
Haley Villanueva.
Killian Sanchez.
Jordan Tolfree.
Jimena Rodriguez Orozco.
Chloe Sullivan.
Caitlin Pena.
Vargas.
Natasha Widener.
Tiana Shields.
Jessica Maldonado.
Evelyn Kamanivong.
Erica Peters.
Lily Fisher.
Anaya Caldwell.
Aubrey Jackson.
Eliana Parts Fregata.
Damian Hernandez.
Janice Ignacio.
Shayleon Johnson.
Alexis Alexander.
Kaden Colbert.
Kaylani Esperanza.
Ramon Ornelas Lopez.
Raymond Martinez.
Angel Gonzalez.
Annabella Parrish Sandoval.
Diego Lopez.
Sienna Ramos.
Evan Daly.
Haley Goldbach.
Aiden McLean.
Peyton Flaw.
Gage Dow.
Kira Hernandez.
Peter Lopez.
Mary Fair Ariano Hernandez.
Owen Newborn.
Desiree Pina.
Desiree Valencia.
Aaron Moore.
Francine Lopez.
Nevea Vargas.
Jasmine Pena Atkinson.
Celine Amezquita Rivera.
Connor Oliver.
Yael Fernandez Mesa.
Kayla Everett.
Eric Pomares.
Serena Cosio.
Angel Nieto.
Gabriela Velasco.
Jacoby Burns.
Irene Milano.
Charlton Herrod.
Allison LaBelle.
Fred Ferentz III.
Ashley Quesada.
Lillian Mahan.
Rosebelly Padilla Espinosa.
Lillian Leda.
Brianna Dominguez.
Haley Blakely.
Braden Cohen.
Pedro Lopez.
Anijah Jones.
Kevin Ramirez.
Valerie Cazares.
Jolene Lee.
Samara Medina.
Neilani Estrella.
Sabrina Carroll.
Cassidy Oglesby.
Layla Lara.
Giselle Miranda.
Graciela Bracamonte.
Valerie Shaby.
Arnalov Antonio Magana.
Juan Martinez Morones.
Andrew Wheeler.
Natalia Romero.
Maria Garcia.
Jose Perez.
Sophie Grossman.
Gabriel Sepulveda.
Aaliyah Cheyenne Allen.
Syra Robinson.
Leonel Delgado.
Diana Amescua Mendez.
Steve Julian Chang.
Allison Chavez Duenas.
Which camera do I look at? This one?
Jimmy Creekmore.
Savannah Melhoff.
Jacqueline Rocha.
Valerie Alas.
Caitlin Bentram.
Leah Barunda.
Aiden Drake.
Lorenzo Hernandez Martinez.
Davion Harris.
Daniel Montes Loaiza.
Suleiman McDonald.
Angel Robles. And last but not least, Troy Hornsby.
Here's the announcement.
Students, today reminds me of a saga coming to a complete end. Just like we saw many years ago when I was about your age, the end of the Star Wars saga, then they rebooted it and Disneyland's making billions and billions of dollars. So let's congratulate Disneyland on their opening of the Star Wars Galaxy Edge. I will not be going in for another year. But this also brings a close to your chapter here at Diamond Valley Middle School. Some of you have been here for 3 years. You've watched us grow as you've grown. You have made us proud with the proud choices and the good choices in making academic progress. As you move into the next chapter of your life, remember, it's okay to make a mistake as long as you learn from that mistake. Because to make a mistake is to be human, and that's what we are. As we continue our progress and grow as human beings and make our way throughout life, I challenge you, I challenge each and every one of you to do your very best. Always strive for the harder task, not the easy one. Don't take the easy road out. I would like every one of you to move on past high school graduation, onto a 4-year university or college, and make us proud. Because you will always be, not only in my heart, but in the hearts of your teaching staff and the staff, supporting staff members here at Diamond Valley, but you will always be a Diamondback to me. As I bring a close to my leadership here at Diamond Valley Middle School, I want to say farewell to all of you. As you walk out the gate, some of you will be back wearing a cap and gown, and I hope to be here on that day. Each and every one of you has made me proud. You have touched my heart. We have grown together. Parents, as we bring our ceremony to a close, please remember that all the certificates and awards will be back in at the crates in the back of the room, or the back of the field. Make sure that you sign your students out as you make your way out to the field. Please make sure the aisle is clear, because we're going to be having the students exit here shortly. My closing words to you guys, sitting in the chairs. Enjoy life. Make me proud. And go out and tell your parents to get you some ice cream, because you've earned it. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the promoting class of 2019. Let's give them a round of applause.